The clock could be ticking for TikTok.
A unanimous Supreme Court ruling today clears the way for that popular app to be banned in the U.S. as early as Sunday unless it is sold. The government argues since the app is owned by a Chinese-based company, access to data poses a national security risk. So what does this mean for that 170 million users in the United States? Joining us now, Northwestern University computer science professor V.S. Subramanian. Thank you again for being with us. We've been asking for your expertise on this topic all week. I want to start by stressing the uncertainty that's happening with what's going to happen between now and Sunday and even after that, Professor.
You know, you're absolutely right, Marie. We just don't know what's going to happen. As far as I can tell, several outcomes are possible. The ban is put in place on Sunday, but is not enforced. The ban is put in place on Sunday and is enforced. And of course, there's the possibility that next week the ban gets overturned, regardless of whether it was enforced or not. Any one of those three possibilities is up in the air right now.
How does that look, Professor? I mean, when you log in, you're not going to be able to sign into your account? Or how might this work on Sunday?
It could work in several ways, Joe. For example, think of the connection between the app on your phone and the TikTok servers, wherever they might be, as a big pipe. Anything that blocks the flow of data from your phone to the server or back along that pipe is going to prevent TikTok from functioning properly on your phone. That could be one simple way in which such a ban could be enforced.
So we've heard now that TikTok CEO is supposed to attend the inauguration on Monday, and there's been questions about, is there a possibility of reversing this? It's a law, right? It was passed by Congress. So is there a chance that there may be some way to turn this thing around?
I do want to confess that I'm not a lawyer, but it sounds to me like it certainly is possible and is perhaps being discussed. Obviously, the terms of such a reversal would be very, very important. It's also possible that there'll be some kind of sale of TikTok or a part of TikTok's American operations or all of TikTok's American operations to a trusted American company. Any of those is a possibility.
Now, other than TikTok, there's been a lot of talk of people that might be ordering from Temu or Shein and having that information out there. Is there talk of other apps now that people should be concerned about when it comes to their personal information?
You know, it's really a national security threat that is being discussed. When you think of your phone, it's got a tremendous amount of data about you, but not just about you, but about the friends who are in your contacts list, about the SMS messages between you and your friends, the emails between you and your friends, photos, videos of you and your friends and contacts together. So when your phone has an app on it, regardless of whether it's TikTok or Shein or Temu, that app, depending on the permissions that you give that app, potentially can access much of that information. And if you think about it, that means that your app running on your phone is providing information to TikTok servers about lots of things.
Yeah.
Lots of people.
Most of us didn't even know what we've agreed to. We just click the box and say agree.
Happens a lot. Professor Subramanian, thank you so much for your insight again. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Professor.
Great to be here. Thank you.